Don't. Never mind.
It was better if he didn't say it was better.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think that's his experience. The black woman that he's been dealing with was probably problematic for that nigga, and it probably fleeced him out of a lot of money or whatever, so on and so forth. I don't see any problem with what he said.
I mean, I just find it interesting that I find it interesting that Black women can express their experience for years on end about how they experience Black men. And when Black men finally express themselves and say how they experience Black women, it's a problem. Yeah. Now, I agree with you, Jazz.
Thank you, baby. I'm so glad she said it. Thank you.
As in regards to how you say things. However, number one, everyone has their experience. And so number one, I find that interesting. Number two, I also find very interesting that we're not listening. Again, I can go back to this because I think this is the problem. We just disregard everything that people say about us. We disregard it. I'm going to specifically talk about Black women because Black women is very good about doing this. And we will disregard, we will get offensive, we will get mad, we will throw a fit. We do all these things and not really listen to how other people are experiencing us as a whole. There is something there. People aren't just lying and making up stuff.
So far, I'm here with it. I'm so glad somebody is saying something. Okay, I am so glad that somebody is saying something. Okay. And before she continues on, I just want to also add in just my little 2 cents. If we start actually listening to how people experience us, maybe, and we take constructive criticism, we take the criticism and we learn from it, we might actually learn to be a little bit better when it comes down to how we deal with people in general. Hold yourself accountable. Recognize when there is a problem. And I'm not saying that Black women are all problems because it's not all Black women, but you have to think about it. Think about just, for instance, example, stereotypes. There are stereotypes for a reason. And I understand that people are like, oh, you can't do that. You can't stereotype me. And it's like, listen, if it's been done over and over and over again for long periods of time, I mean, for generations, and it's been going on for generations, people, then there's something there that is happening, that is within that culture, that is within those kinds of people that needs to be said and needs to be changed. Okay? One of the things about Black women that is a stereotype about Black women is that we are argumentative. We are constantly ready to argue you down for anything. And it could be something small. It don't have to even be a big issue. But that is something that is a problem within the Black community with Black men and women, actually, for both Black men and women. But you hear it more so primarily with Black women. Why is that? Why aren't we having those kind of discussions and talking about that? So people in the comment section below, I would like you to put it in the comments, put how you think a better solution to how we work as Black women. And Black men, you can join in on this. How do you think, or how should we solve this issue with how we speak to one another in our community and how we critique each other as well? What can we do better? How can we get this together? How can we build a solution here? Please let me know, you guys.
Black women talk about how they experience Black men as a whole. They call them dogs. They say they're deadbeats. They say all these things about Black men. And as soon as a Black man say, okay, I experience Black women this way, this is my experience with Black women, regarding not better or whatever, this is how I experience Black women when I date them compared to other people when I date them, this is how I experience them. We will get mad and get an attitude. And I just, for the life of me, don't get it. I don't get it. Like, are we like, where is we talk about emotional intelligence. Where is that when it comes to someone looking at us, how they experience us as a whole,
Oh, thank you. I am loving her already. Oh, I love this woman. Girl, I love you because you speaking facts. Nothing but facts.
A whole when they're dating Black women. It's beyond me.
Val, do you think that every Black woman behaves the way that he described?
Yo, Jesus Christ. Ooh, you did it.
It's frustrating, ain't it?
Specifically kept saying how they experience us as a whole. She never said they see every Black woman. Jazz, once again, you're retarded. I had to say it. Y'all seen it. I tried real hard.
That's not nice, but so far she's given she don't understand vibes. But like I said, if you're responding emotionally and you're still emotional, logic and listening is out the door.